Well, I did, just to open it up, and if anyone did have comments, I did advertise that this would be a public hearing. So if there is anyone who did have any comments, you're welcome to come forward. When we do have the update, based on these comments and any others you may provide, that will also be a public hearing, not only at the City Council level, but at the Planning Commission level as well. And actually, when the Planning Commission met to discuss the same thing, that was advertised as a public hearing as well. Again, to just get the word out, if someone was interested, copies of the document were available out front. Again, we're just open to comments and going to the public.
That planning commission meeting was back in 2009.
Yes.
Any further discussion? Anyone will call for a vote? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, likewise.
If I can, Mayor and Council, just this is a very important document, and the fact that it's a small document doesn't diminish its importance. It's basically the foundation of all the other items that we have. Basically, you consider your plan as your foundation, and built on that is your zoning ordinance, our land use plan, and as you get more specific, like our design requirements, all those documents and all those ideals and values are consistent with that foundation document, the comprehensive plan. So your goal statements here basically set the stage for everything else we do. Any discussions with Planning Commission or Board of Zoning Appeals regarding a variance request, for example, gets evaluated based on the goals of the comp plan. And those goals are given basically as reasons for granting or denying a variance. So it's a very fundamental document. It looks brief, it looks simple, but there's more to it once you get into the detail, because it's basically the values of this community, and that's why it's so important.
It's the foundation of everything else is built on.
Exactly.
I know Steve went through and took a lot of time to review it and make some good recommendations, and I want to thank you. We also have a request from the Landrum Sports Association for their annual donation. Usually we donate $3,000 a year to the Landrum Sports Association. This year they had some few more expenditures that they need expenses, and we asked for $3,000. I didn't think at this time a motion that we donate to them $3,000, and we can discuss it. So, mate. Motion is second. And open up for discussion.
Can't think of a better way to spend our money than in our area. I know the Sports Association, being a member of it, excellent job, and they're paid to do it, and I think we should improve this.
I think what we talked about was the Sports Association, because when they have tournaments, they're legally keeping them out of town, we could probably justify using some of the hospitality tax money to cover the increase in the dues. If the dues comes down, the rest of us need to be dropping down. So if the council is supportive of giving us this extra $1,000, making a $3,000 annual donation, maybe 50% of it comes from hospitality.
It would be not something that comes from hospitality, have to be decided now and do the resolution and show that around and see if we want to pick up the whole 1,000, 2,000, that is already there, we're just talking about the increase. If we're going to give them anything, we're moving out of hospitality, we're not doing all 3,000, and we're doing 1,000 out of the 3,000.
I think you could do it either way. For example, you could take 3,000, split it in half, or if you feel that maybe the value of tourism is less than 50%, maybe you could just go with $2,000 out of the general fund and then the new $1,000 out of the hospitality tax. I guess it's a matter of degree. I've given you some figures that they've given me to show how many folks reside and how many of their members reside outside of the Landrum area. And it's not quite half, but it's a sizable number. And when we deal with the hospitality tax, I guess as a council as a whole, your level of comfort based upon, is it bringing in some tourism dollars? I think there's no mistake from those figures that they are bringing in. It's just a matter of how you want to split that.
How much we want to get out of hospitality tax funded. And, like Billy said, it's a wonderful thing for the city youth. I mean, that shows that Landrum is truly behind them. And this is, these are our kids, and I think they appreciate that. I think that the people in the city and the people that come here have a realization that the city is there for them. They're very much for it. So it wouldn't bother me to see all 3,000 come out of the hospitality tax. It really would. That's everybody else really hard. That's fine. Things are going to get a little tighter as far as the general running of the city. And maybe a couple $1,000 that we pick up because it stays in the general fund for city operations, where we can use hospitality tax for this to get
Let's amend the motion to agree to the up to $3,000 and we'll determine the split or whatever at a later date.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Well, what we can do is, motion is to contribute $2,000 to the Landrum Association.
The same thing.
Include that. And we can determine whether that's all or half.
Okay, so we can determine how much at a later date, but it's not like we say we're going to do the 3,000. Okay.
And I will say that we are all donations that we make to entities like the Landrum Association. We require a something from a certified loan account to use their books just to let taxpayers know that we're not giving money away. So it's just a reputable organization. We have that letter from Stephanie, having able to use their books and is in order. So the motion then is just to give Landrum Youth Association $3,000. Correct. So we have a motion and second. Any more discussion? All for a vote, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed likewise. Next item on the agenda is a proposed ordinance regarding the refranchise agreement with Liberty Public